With less than a week away from Halloween, we're starting to see more and more homes throughout Bakersfield setting up for a night of trick-or-treaters. I'm Veronica Morley, your senior reporter. But for some homes in town, they're taking things a step further. In fact, throughout Bakersfield, several places turn into full haunts offering frights for free. Now, unlike commercial attractions, these haunted houses aren't required to go through a permitting or inspection process. But that doesn't mean that your safety is anything to be scared for.
Actor plays a key role in here as well, to where they think there's a door here to go, and it's not a door.
Walking through one of these haunts, there's a lot to look out for.
But yeah, this will be one of the more interesting rooms when people come.
Fortunately, everything scary about these places is by design.
Most people go in and scream the whole way through and then come out smiling at the end because they loved it.
Andrew Benning has been putting on Benning Manor, his local haunt, for a decade now.
Welcome, dear guests.
Over the years, he's honed his skills in scare and safety tactics.
One of the things I try to do is most of my corridors are all 3 foot wide, just to make sure they're easy to navigate, especially when people are scared, they're not thinking very clearly.
Building his haunt takes a lot of time and planning. Benning said they have to consider every aspect of safety. Many of the safety measures he takes are just like what you'd find in California fire code, like having a clear walkway and sturdy walls, to strong power cords dispersed across the haunt to minimize fire risks or power outages.
We have a fire extinguisher in our control room, which is a central room that everyone can access very quickly. And I have exits pretty close to pretty much every room.
In our case now, we're running off 4 different circuits, so we don't risk tripping a circuit and causing it to go dark in there.
Curtis Noble has been running Noble Manor Haunt for 6 years.
So I hung her in here, but I had to make sure these lines, I actually came through earlier, you can't really see them, and at night you're really not going to see them, so I had to get them up out the way.
He said during that time, they've learned a lot of lessons.
Distance is a big thing that we've learned when you talk about lessons learned. We've learned distance is good because some people, they just want to cause a problem and maybe push somebody, or it's just they get scared and they hit somebody.
Both Benning and Noble said even though they're not required to get specific permits since they don't charge or serve food, they do spend money and time educating themselves in all the best practices.
We go to a convention called the Midsummer Screen. It's the biggest Halloween convention in the country.
They have different panels you attend based on, it could be safety, it could be acting, it could be scares, how to build on a budget.
And they spend months putting it all together.
Multiple times we'll walk through the haunt looking for anywhere somebody might trip, they might drag their feet.
Oh my God, okay. They tell me ultimately all this work is worth it though.
I do this so the teenagers can have somewhere to come and act and have a great fun couple of nights, because who knows what they're going to do on a Halloween night otherwise. And I do it for the young kids around the neighborhood who want to go out and do something but they don't have the money. They can come here for free.
In Bakersfield, I'm Veronica Morley, your senior reporter.